Long-timer versus first-timer. That's the story of a political battle emerging for the U.S. Senate seat currently held by Orrin Hatch.
As John Daly reports now, his Democratic challenger aims to turn the tables just as Hatch did back in 1976.
1976, he came virtually out of nowhere, challenging a three-term Democrat.
We've come a long way in a very short time, and we intend to go all the way and beat Senator Moss for you.
Orrin Hatch won and is now a 71-year-old five-term GOP incumbent facing an upstart 39-year-old Democrat. As they file candidacy papers, the old themes emerge.
I voted in the best interest of Utah every day I've been there, and frankly, I still have a lot of work to do.
I think that it's time for a change.
Ashdown, founder of X-Mission and internet service provider, is full of reform ideas. Hatch is now a defender of the status quo and of the current president.
I believe that when history records George Bush's presidency, they're going to have very good plaudits for him.
On Iraq, it's stay the course versus let the Iraqis vote to decide if we stay.
That we're there to make sure that we take it to terrorists offshore so that they don't come here onshore.
If we get that vote and they want us to stay, then we have a mission. If we don't get that vote, then we need to withdraw to friendly countries and watch the Iranian border.
On scandals rocking Washington, most famously involving convicted lobbyist Jack Abramoff.
The vast majority of people in Congress are really good people. They work hard, they're doing the best for their respective constituents, and I don't think they should be judged because of one bad apple, or in this case, a bunch of bad apples in his office.
I believe it's not just a Republican scandal. I believe it's a scandal of money and influence in Washington, that in order to run for office, you need to have several $1 million.
Which is what Orrin Hatch has in his war chest, $2 million, in fact, to Ashdown's $25,000. John Daly, Eyewitness News.
Now, to win in 1976, Orrin Hatch had to first survive a tough primary. That time around, it looked like he would get a primary challenge from State Representative Stephen Urquhart, but Urquhart entered the race only to drop out, citing a difficulty in raising enough money.
Two other Democrats made it official today, filing to run for Congress.
I represent change for a new generation. I'm a new Democrat, and I'm here to show that Democrats have values like everybody else here in Utah.
Attorney Chris Burridge is running against Representative Chris Cannon. He's boasting better education and family values for Utah's 3rd District. Engineer Steve Olsen also announced his candidacy.
There's a lot of disagreement in Washington these days, and personally I look at that as an opportunity.
Olsen is hoping to help Democrats and Republicans work together to solve the nation's problems. He's running against Representative Rob Bishop in the 1st District.